in the refrigerator.
Jack or anything?
I think Tim should go, you should go.
Go where?
These ladies should be there.
You want to, the question is,
Live. Oh, or live.
I didn't see it come on. All right, here we go. Senior Resident Advisory Committee, March 9th, 2026 at 6 p.m. Roll call, please.
Miss Bennett,
Present.
Mr. Blattle,
Present?
Miss Burdu,
Present.
Miss Jordan, Mr. Feeney,
Present.
Miss Reich, present, Miss Williams,
Present?
Miss Zizek,
Present.
Councilmember Boyer.
He's excused. All right, let's go with the pledge. Go ahead.
Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Just want to say playground. It is that season.
I do say that once in a while. I need the approval of the agenda for this evening.
Motion to approve.
Second?
All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
All right. We need to redo the minutes from February. New minutes for February, I'm sorry. And all those in favor of doing it, please say aye. I need the motions first.
I'll make a motion. I second it.
All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Got it. Dismissed. All right. Do we have any citizens? Oh, don't have any citizens tonight. They're all left. Let's see. Old business. Well, the old business is going to be our new business too, because the senior fair update is coming. And all those who have any kind of information, raise your hand so we know what we're doing. All right, you're on.
Okay. Let me get my notepad so I stay on track and not bother you too much. All right. So I talked to our musician this morning, Pat Prager, and she is bringing another musician with her, a percussionist. And she has her microphone stand and all of her sound equipment. So she's really excited, and she decided to volunteer. She's not expecting any payment at all.
That's great.
She's my tennis buddy, so I'm gonna have to let her win.
That's wonderful.
On the downside, our cookie lady decided not to be a home baker any longer and have Blessed to Bake Company. However, she is still going to donate.
Push your button down. Push your button down.
Me?
Yeah. You're not recording.
Oh, I'm not recording. Okay. All right. So on the downside, our Blessed to Bake lady is still going to bring 100 cookies, but she has decided not to have that business any longer. And I did not get confirmation from K&J Donuts. However, I am going to try to follow up again with him in the morning. But he's there at like 4 in the morning, so it's really hard to get a hold of him. He's the owner. But I'm going to try still. But we might need to get some donuts anyway. I did get another vendor that's coming on board, H&R Block. They've decided to become a vendor, and they're going to be bringing a check on Wednesday. And they've got lots of giveaways as well as kind of a last minute vendor situation. They did try to sign up, and this is the third person I had sign up that said they were told that all the vendors were full, that they could not get a table in, which is a kind of a concern. So, yeah, we need to find out. We can find out more about that later. You know, that's. I do have 2 more volunteers coming. My husband and my girlfriend are going to be coming. Steve will do whatever we need him to do, and so will Debbie. Her name's Debbie. I did not get any gift certificates. Companies are really struggling right now, and they decided not to. I contacted over 25 companies, and I couldn't get anything from them. And then I was just kind of wondering who's going to be like assigning assignments on what we're going to be doing, like where we're going to go and things like that. That's just one other question I have. That's it.
I have a question. Mike, this was several months ago. You meant you had some gift cards maybe left over from something. I wasn't able to
We
get
used
any
them
either.
last time.
We did use them. Okay.
Yeah.
I couldn't remember. Okay. I will be there all day as well.
I did receive 3 items from Barb Coleman, who used to be the chair here a long time ago, and I will bring those with me.
Okay.
So they'll have something to give away. All right, Mary.
Registration is where check-in's going to need people there. And Tim, are we still taking, well, I know you don't own that anymore, but Mary Beth was going to get the gift. You still owning?
Twin Oaks Senior Living is still, that's the name of our mother company. The one here in O'Fallon is now called The Oaks, but Twin Oaks Senior Living is continuing on and we'll be sponsoring it.
Yay, thank you.
All right.
Deb, usually that day we just sort of see who's there and who is comfortable doing the registration, who's comfortable maybe just walking around, making sure vendors have everything they need, who's comfortable announcing prizes and stuff like that.
Are we going back to the computer and registering people?
We will have an iPad as well as paper options for taking the contact information, yes. So same setup as last year.
I know last year we had 2 iPads and it still had a line, so we just need to give them a paper to sign and we'll put it in later, I guess.
Oh, and with the iPads, we're going to need their Wi-Fi passwords too, so we'll have to get that from that.
I'll be going on Tuesday to ensure that all of the tables and everything is set up, and that's a part of that checklist as well. So I'll have all of that when we're there on Wednesday.
Thank you. Thanks. Oh, Mary, you're going to bring the easels?
Yep.
And I can give a little insight. I'm not sure when exactly vendors were calling. I can say that I did give the front desk staff a very hard deadline, that if people were calling after March 1st to let them know that the deadline was they knew the deadline was March 1st, let me say that. And if somebody was after that, I told them to kind of let me know if people were. So I do apologize if people were told that, but that's my understanding is they were calling after the deadline, so that's why they were told that. But if, like you and Mary reached out to me, I still followed up with those people, and if they were able to be a part. We are up to now 44 vendors. I know at our last meeting we were at 21. We are at 44, and even just added another one today, making the 44th, so.
Are you pressing your button?
Yes.
Okay, I just want to make sure because I couldn't hear it. All right,
I don't.
Is it on? Are they on?
I can't tell. All right, what else do we have? We got coffee yet?
Yes, coffee was confirmed. We will have coffee, water, and tea provided by the venue.
By who?
The venue, Elks Lodge, is providing it.
Okay.
And I will work on trying to get us also some donations for donuts.
I wasn't clear on what was going on with bingo.
We're just doing a small bingo in the front area for people to keep them entertained.
We have what we need to play bingo, but we need prizes. Is that correct?
Yeah, I'll look in my basement.
How many games of bingo are we playing, and like how many prizes do you think we need?
I don't have answers to any of that.
Do we know anybody know anything about the bingo?
So when we were at the tour, we were just talking about having something available if people wanted to do something, since we weren't going to have an exact entertainment piece like last year. So we came about the bingo because we know that that's something that a lot of people like, as well as I have all of the supplies for bingo, so it was something easy to bring to the senior fair. We do have volunteers from Volunteer Service Department. There's 2 volunteers that will also work the bingo table for us.
Well, are we allowed to like donate bottles of wine? Because I have a lot of wine at home I could bring, you know, a couple bottles and put some
you can
ribbons around
donate
them.
wine. We just can't sell it.
So count me in for 4 bottles of wine for donation.
Count me in for 2.
Wine bingo.
I have several things that I can donate also, so I'll bring those, a couple baskets. Do we know how many donuts we need approximately?
Oh, this is my second year. Mary, we didn't really have many donuts. We had a lot of donuts left over last year.
We always do have a lot of donuts, and since we have cookies on top of that, I would probably do half, enough for 20 or so.
20 dozen or 20?
No, like 2 dozen, or maybe 4 dozen. Sorry. Maybe
Oh,
like
if
4
that's all-
dozen.
Twin Oaks Senior Living will take care of the donuts. We can do that. And then we'll make a donation as well to the bingo. We'll do a $100 donation towards the bingo. So maybe you can use that like a coverall or something like that.
I just want to confirm because I'm reading your lips. Sorry, I can't hear over here. You said $100 towards bagels. Okay, thank you. I'll put that order
Press
in.
your button, no. Okay, I didn't hear it. I can't hear nothing here. All right, will anybody else have anything?
Well, I just kind of wanted to know how the bingo was going to work. I mean, are we going to be doing that at a certain time of the day? Are someone going to be calling the numbers in a certain area? Are people going to be sitting down at tables? We're going to have tables for them to sit their cards on, things like that. Oh, there we go.
Yeah.
So who kind of is in charge of the bingo? Kara, are you? Or
We're kind of the couple of us that were there, but it's right as the entrance. It's not a huge thing. It's a small thing for those people who don't have anything to do, because the entertainment comes later. We're there at 9, and they like things to do throughout the whole thing. So we are putting it together somehow and make it work. So,
and then
That morning we'll make it work.
right.
are we still giving out the gift bags as they check in, or the
We
goodie
are
bags?
giving out the bags as they check in, yes.
Is there anything that needs to be stuffed in them?
I don't think anybody got any coupons or anything to stuff in them. We did not have that.
So they're just empty bags?
It's what they'll use as they gather information from the vendors.
I see. Okay, gotcha.
Can you go over again when the door is open and make sure we know when we need to be there? Did you say 7?
Yes, so vendors will get there between 7:30 and 8:30. I'll be there, honestly, way earlier before that. So if you all would like to be there at 7:30 once the vendors are starting, that'll be perfect.
Yeah, I plan on coming at 7 to help you, whatever we need help with. Or you give me direction on whatever I need to do.
And we can look at it and decide where the bingo stuff, Deb, how it needs to be set up and everything. I can help out with that. I'll get there between 7 and 7:30.
Well, that won't be set up in advance because it's where you check everybody in. So we can't set bingo up earlier.
Got it.
I think we will figure it out. And Tim, if you want to bring like $100 in $5 bills, we could have each game that way. Thanks.
So Tim, are you bringing donuts then?
Yeah, I'll just run up and just do 4 dozen and
Thank you.
I'll put it in there. We'll be ready.
Thank you so much.
Anything else? Are we ready? Okay, now I have one more thing for you. On 3/17, which is St. Patty's Day, the candidate questions will be asked by seniors and the MIAC group, which is the young people. So I need 5 volunteers. Anyone that wishes to come for that.
In the email, Ms. Jordan did say that if you needed her, that she's available.
Who is?
Ms. Jordan.
Oh, okay. I didn't know your brain came in. Okay.
I can't.
6 o'clock here.
I have got a party to go to.
Well, you can ask questions. 1, 2. Anybody else?
I can be there.
3, 4, 4. Well, 4's it. That's all. Now, think of questions. We will do it this way. The people who only have 1 running in their ward, you can ask 3 questions. If they have 2 or more running in their department, in their ward, they can only have 2 questions. So that's what it's set to be.
Do we want to email out like questions that we're thinking of?
Yes.
Okay, so that we don't repeat each other.
Like who's running in which ward?
All wards, all 5 wards are running.
So both of them in 5 are running?
No, 1 person, there's 2 people running in Ward 5.
That's what I was asking.
Yeah, I don't know the rest of them. I can only tell you what Ward 5 is. I don't know, I think Ward 1 only has 1, 2 only has 1. 3 might have about 3. And Ward 4, at least 2, if I remember correctly. Anything else? Nothing? Nobody? No, nothing else?
Kara, do you have the raffle the little raffle tickets typically at the senior fair, back to the senior fair, when people would come in and register or come in for the fair, they would get their bag to put all the things in, and they would get a raffle ticket to drop into a bucket that we would pull periodically throughout the fair for a prize. But I think Darcy maybe had all of like the bucket and the tickets.
Yes, so at the center, I do have raffle tickets and plenty of buckets, so I'll make sure to bring one.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
But do we have prizes? Like we gave away
Yeah, do we have people, our vendors? bringing
baskets last
prizes?
time that were collected.
Well, Kim said something about some baskets. Maybe we could use that for that and use the wine for the bingo or something like that. Last year, we had too many prizes because people were coming and going throughout the fair, and people weren't answering to their raffle numbers, and I had a hard time giving away everything. So even if it was just 3, 4, 5 things.
Yeah, and the vendors have theirs too, so they use those raffle tickets sometimes to hand out their items at the same time. So everyone will get a raffle ticket.
Anything else? You have the questions for the population for the seniors?
Not yet.
Would you please?
Oh, it's,
No, you just bring it with you when you come. Okay? And you got to be here at 6 o'clock on the 17th. It'll be in this room.
I did last year, so.
The list of the candidates?
Yeah. That would be great.
The list of the candidates that was sent out to me January 14th is John Roth in Ward 1, Scott Wilcox in Ward 1, Angelica Earl and Arnie Dienoff in Ward 1.
We're writing these.
Oh, goodness. I'm sorry. Okay, for Ward 1, we have John Roth. He's an incumbent. Scott Wilcox. Angelica Earl. And Arnie A.C. Dienoff.
Dienoff.
Dienoff. Dienoff. And in Ward 2, running by himself is Scott Yates. In Ward 3, there's 3 of them, Michael Sinclair, Nathan Bibb, and Douglas Link. And then in Ward 4, it's Corey Spencer. And the incumbent, Jeff Kuhn. And then Ward 5, there's 2, the incumbent, Linda Ragsdale. And John Palmer.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Any other questions? No more? Okay. I need a motion to adjourn.
I make a motion to adjourn.
I second.
All those in favor, say aye.
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 Wake 'em up.